A new record high price for gasoline in Chicago, Illinois, and nationally. The soaring prices at the pump have some people in the Chicago area making even deeper budget cuts and rethinking how they get to where they're going each and every day. Well, good evening, everybody. Crude oil set a new record of its own, jumping to $117 a barrel.
And that's helped push us to these new record high gas prices. In Chicago, AAA says regular unleaded gas now $3.72 a gallon. Statewide, the average $3.65 a gallon. We're ahead of the national average. Nationally, it's only up to $3.50 a gallon. ABC 7's Teresa Gutierrez joins us with more on the growing impact on all of us. Teresa?
Well, it is having a growing impact, and people are having to navigate through all of this. AAA Chicago says that gas prices are just soaring, and that they're higher this year in April than they were last year at the same time.
I think they're pretty astronomical, and I'm not quite sure why it is that nobody's more outraged or we're not collectively doing anything about it.
It's taking money out of my pocket, family's pocket. You know what I'm saying? I used to help my grandmother out. I can't really help her out no more because I'm using all the money on gas.
At the BP gas station at LaSalle and North Avenue, gas prices are constantly changing. Unleaded regular is going for $3.99 a gallon, and premium is as high as $4.19. Ahmad Benadullah is a cab driver who today ran out of gas. He says it's costing him between $80 and $90 to fill up his tank.
I don't eat the same, you know, I have to be like really just grabbing the cheap stuff so I can survive.
With the way the gas was, I figured why not walk? It's a beautiful day in Chicago, so go out, get some exercise, and, you know, save a little cash.
At the BP station on Roosevelt Road, gas is going for 20 cents less at the pump. At the Shell gas station in Pilsen, gas is also $3.79 a gallon. The big question is, what can we do to conserve? Consumers are trying to learn how to manage their money at the noon classes offered by the Family Credit Management Center in the Loop.
You know, when it comes to spending, you got to make sacrifices in other areas because we have to have gas for our cars.
The gas is just running higher and higher and higher. Really can't afford to even drive anywhere.
For me and my husband, who have to drive into the city every day in order to do our business, it's costing us upwards of $500 to $600 a month, which takes away from our grocery allowance.
Well, one woman we spoke with said that she and all of her friends have purchased scooters to drive into the city because that means that gas is a lot cheaper. But the one problem is now there are new rules and regulations as to where you can or cannot park your scooter, and that has created a problem for her. So, Ron, now I'm curious, would you be willing to ride a scooter?
With a helmet? Maybe.
Well, of course.
Thanks, Teresa. ABC's World News will have more on the record gasoline prices right after this newscast.